welcome. Today I have a special video. It's going to be about being clairsentient. So there's a lot of clairsenses, like clairvoyance, which is seeing. There's clairognisance, which is knowing. There's clairaudience, which is hearing, and I definitely can relate to a lot of those. But the clair that I relate to the most is clairsentience, and that's feeling. So if you're an empath or fellow empaths, you're definitely going to relate to being clairsentient. So I really wanted to make this video to kind of help others understand what it's like being a clairsentient. So you can share this video with your friends that don't understand it. You can maybe understand yourself better, or understand me better by watching this video. My overall mission is to want to help uplift humanity. We live in a culture, in a world, in a paradigm where a lot of people destroy and are selfish, more selfish than more selfish than selfless. As an empath, I really struggle with my words because as a clairsentient, we're feelers. We feel emotions heavily. Energy speaks louder than words for clairsentience. We can feel energy of other people. And it took me a while to understand and recognize and discern what energy is mine and what energy is not. Being a clairsentient, I have and I do sometimes get overwhelmed with emotions of myself, of others. If I walk into a room, I can definitely sense if something's off, if someone's gotten in a fight, if there's been an argument, if someone's talking about me. I know. It's like being able to read minds. We definitely have telepathy. We definitely can see if someone's hot, if someone's hungry, if someone's uncomfortable. We can sense and feel how they're feeling. So clairsentients are very big observers. What makes clairsentience different than other observers is some observers observe as more of a spectate. So they like to spectate. As a human, our nature, we're spectators. And we spectate to judge. So it takes a lot of shadow work if you have not, what am I trying to say? If you haven't come to the attainment of being a clairsentient and you're more stuck in the spectator mode, not really putting in action, just kind of reflecting on other people, then you're not a clairsentient. You may be able to read other people and be able to understand other people, but clairsentients feel other people's emotion and they really internalize them. They want to rescue and help everyone. They want to help uplift humanity. Clairsentients really, energy speaks louder than words for them, so they can sense all sorts of energy. Being clairsentient, I do feel the emotions of others. I feel the energy of people around me, and it did take me a long time to realize that it's okay to feel. In a world that wants us desensitized, being sensitive is actually a power, and we can use our sensitivity as a tool. So when we recognize the power of being a clairsentient and an empath, they go hand in hand, you can really transform your life and the life of the people around you, because you're going to lead by example. And what clairsentients do is they lead with love, and love is the highest frequency we can attain. So when we lead with love, others want to follow. And clairsentients do attract, they do attract energy vampires, they do attract narcissists, they do attract people that have lower vibrations because they look up to us. They want to take that energy. They wonder what's their intention. They must have a hidden agenda. They don't really understand what an empath or clairsentience is because they're stuck in an old paradigm. Clairsentients and empaths have moved forward into a new paradigm where they want to lead this world with love because they understand love is the highest frequency. So when you start practicing your sensitivity, when you start practicing understanding rather than just spectating and judging, really observing and understanding, you really uplift humanity. And clairsentients tend to do that naturally. They naturally want the best for others because they understand what it's like to feel down. If someone walks into the room, I can tell if they're sad, I can tell if they're upset, I can tell if they're hungry, I can tell if they're hot. I really can feel their energy. And clairsentients really feel the energy and emotions of others. And it took me a long time to really come to this attainment because for a little while I would get overwhelmed with emotions. I wouldn't understand or recognize that that's not my emotion I'm feeling. For example, when we're driving, if someone's tailgating us, we get kind of frustrated, but it's that person's energy that's frustrating us. There's no reason to get frustrated when someone else is angry, when someone else is judging you. You don't need to judge them back. If you're feeling their energy, it's their energy that's exerting on you. So being a clairsentient, really understanding how to protect your energy, how to protect yourself is important, and it's something that I do want to share with you today. to protect your energy. You don't need to give so much to everyone. It's important to give to yourself. When you're an empath and a clairsentient, you really want to help and uplift humanity. As I said earlier, that's my mission. But we also need to recognize that we need to love ourselves first. And as a clairsentient being, it did take me a long time to realize my self-worth and realize my self-love. For a long time, I felt judged from others. I felt like I couldn't live a spiritual life because I didn't want to disappoint others. But I was disappointing myself by doing that. So I have my channel here because this is where I'm able to express myself. I don't need validation. I just want to express myself and express these feelings that I have that I can't hold back. There's something in my dharma and my purpose that's telling me, Michelle, speak up. That's my name, Michelle. I'm also Chelle, the pragmatic empath. So I'll tell you a little bit about that since I'm bringing that up. So I'm very practical, very pragmatic. I really overanalyze things. I overthink. It was something that was brought to my attention a few years ago by a counselor. She said, hey, Michelle, you're an empath. And I was like, what's an empath? And she explained to me what it was. And I said, I can relate. I can feel that. I feel what you're saying. Sometimes I struggle with my words because I'm such a feeler. I can feel better than I can speak. So sometimes my words get scrambled. Thank you for being patient with me. What else can I say? Yeah, we're big observers, and I notice like the patterns of the birds around my house. I have ducks that come to the pool, and I notice their flight patterns and what time they come and go. I see hawks and bluebirds and blue jays, and I see butterflies, and I see lizards, and those little things excite me, like Venus and the stars and the moon, because I'm such a big observer that little things like that really bring me emotion. I feel the energy of the stars, I feel the energy of the moon, I feel the energy of the animals around me, and I use their energy as tools. Because I'm such a sensitive person, I kind of need some things to grasp myself back to reality. And being clairsentient, we feel energy, and it's really important to surround ourselves with energy that serves us, because it's important to recognize, yes, it's good to serve, but it's also important to embrace ourselves and really acknowledge that energy is real, and it's okay to be sensitive, and it's a power to be sensitive. Being a clairsentient for so long, pretty much all my life, I didn't know I was. Just this past year, I kind of, brought back my YouTube channel, and I wanted to start doing tarot readings and really start expressing myself through spirituality. I like to call it spirituality mentality, because I use that as a tool to really help me stay focused. Being a sensitive person, it's easy to get sad, it's easy to get depressed, it's easy to get angry. It's easy to do all those things. It takes work and effort to lead with love and to really lead with happiness, because we understand that we can understand and we can get to a point where we think this world is pointless, worthless. Our life has no reason for existence. For the longest time, I thought extinct existence, what's the point? But, understanding that those feelings that I was feeling, those negative energies weren't mine. I was feeling the negative energy of the world around me, and I was letting it overcome or overwhelm me. And I really took time to do shadow work, took time to understand myself, and I came to these attainments that being sensitive is a power, and it's a constant, I'm constantly learning, I'm not done learning, I'm always learning. And it takes constant effort to be clairsentient and to be sensitive, because you really have to work on uplifting yourself and really work on not taking and absorbing the energies of others. Really observing, not absorbing is a huge thing for empaths and clairsentience as well. So I really wanted to make this video today to kind of shed some light on being a clairsentient. I hope that was kind of informative. I hope that gave you a good idea of what being clairsentient is. I definitely am more than happy to share some more stories with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you, and thanks for taking the time to watch this. I appreciate you. Take care. I'm so awkward, but that's me. I really struggle with words, but I have my own YouTube channel. Go figure. So peace, love, and light. Really take care. Bye.